A little bit of a longer introduction today because I love the song so much. And the one that you are listening to is none other than Colors of the Wind from Walt Disney's Pocahontas. Music by Alan Menken. And today you are going to learn how to play this wonderful tune on your cello. This particular arrangement with accompaniment comes from this book right here, Disney Solos from the Hal Leonard Cello Collection. You can certainly purchase this book and the accompaniment tracks from the link in the description below. I don't get paid to promote any of this. I simply love Disney. So without further ado, let's get right into these wonderful bowings. Looking here, without any edits, I've kept it very true to the original published part. The bowings are every 2/8 notes. It flows beautifully. It doesn't need any variation. So throughout, in almost all of it, I have made no variations to the bowing. I really like the way it's bowed because it has this sing-song sort of dancing approach. One thing that I want to talk about is the fact that your bow needs to be as smooth as possible. By the way, it is this very song, teaching to one of the students in the studio, that I was inspired with the Flow Your Bow video, the one that you see linked right here in the corner of your screen. I suggest that you watch it because that ties directly into how you should play leading, pulling, flowing with the wrist. Very soft on the wrist. Let's remove that watch, get it out of the way, and continue. So yes, your bow needs to flow like the river of life. And in this partition that we have here, follow the bowings exactly as they're written. All pickup notes are up, and it sounds really, really pretty. The phrasing on this particular arrangement is just spot on. I didn't need to do anything. It was really, really good. One thing I may suggest to you is when you're playing at the beginning part here, play in the sort of upper half because you're going to be using open strings, and it's to establish a really nice crisp and clear sound. And the second time that you replay the melody, which is here on the second page, starting in measure 36, you're going to start. You're going to start right here, again keeping everything nice and light, but mezzo forte maybe a little bit more in the middle of your bow. Regardless of how you play, you want to keep that bow nice and loose. There is one slight edit I do here in measure 42 and 43. There is a double up, so okay, I did lie. There is this tiny edit. So it will be played like this. So it's a double up right there to establish that down bow right there. And then you lift your bow. And you're going to go far to the tip and then bring it home. Here, right before 53, you can do as marked. And it's so beautiful phrasing there in 54 with the down bow. And really free at the end with the fermata, as you see right here. You're retardando, and so you can definitely be more free with your bow on that. Regardless of what you do with your bowing, make sure you soften that approach and keep that wrist nice and loose. Put your hand in a body of water whether it's a basin at home, bathtub, or a running river, and really feel how the motion that you're making with your bow mimics Mother Nature. Let's get right into learning the fingerings on this piece. And I think I need to do something real quick because there's going to be some shifts, some upper second position and fourth position shifts. And then some lower third position right here in 36 and 37. Also in 29 we have lower third position. Back to fourth, lower third again in 45, some upper third position here in measure 47, 48. Fourth position and even some fifth position in 53. And to better help you, I have my teaching electric cello. It is my NS CR4. The 3 dots right here are the end of the first position. The 3 dots here is the beginning of the fourth position. Triple dots is the harmonic. Just remember your G major pentatonic scale. And it will tune your hand really nicely and also the shape of your hand for these first line. Everything is in first position, but arch your fingers really nicely and play this 4. If you drop your elbow too low, the inside of your fingers will touch. So you have to hoist your elbow, which lifts up the palm above the fingerboard. And this is how you'll be able to play this fingering. Notice how I kept the fourth finger down and then continuing. See, I kept the fourth finger down. Same thing here, measure 12, upper second position, 2, 4, 2 into 13. That's an E, D, D, and back to first position there in the beginning of 13. All open strings. Control, make a crisp and clear sound. The technique for playing the B to the E here in measure 15-16 is a flat bar. Nice, instead of hopping over, makes it ever so slightly more clean. Continuing on, it's the same thing, except you play. And that will require some strength. If you can't do that, lay your finger down on top of your little finger to help make that bar. And then into 21, upper second. Here the same thing, all in the first position. And then fourth. First. Back to fourth. First. You see how that G pentatonic scale really ties in? Control the 1s and 4s, making a good frame, and you'll be home free. And then in 29, second page. First appearance of the lower third. If you can, drop the bar. You also have time to place it. And then back to first, good frame. You can vibrate on that one in the fourth position if you choose. Then we go to the bridge. Fourth position, F sharp. 45 here is lower third. Then first. And then expanded upper third position. That's all fourth position. And so forth and so on. Then we want to look right here in measure 53 at the shift to the fifth position from the fourth. Fourth position, we're looking at G, F sharp, E, then to A, that's the high note. the 3 right here, and then lower the. So you want to make that as beautiful as possible. Thank you again for watching my video today on how to play Colors of the Wind from Walt Disney's Pocahontas. It is, of course, from this book right here, Disney Solos, from the Hal Leonard Collection, available on Amazon, linked in the description below. I certainly do not get any compensation for promoting it. I simply really like the fact that you can play familiar, lovely tunes that touch our hearts on our cellos with some pretty good accompaniment. And so I really hope that you enjoyed learning it, enjoyed the cover. If you liked it, if you like my video and like my content, subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate it. It helps the channel out so much. You're going to hear more of these Disney tunes throughout the years because I have many of these books. Yeah. And so, yeah, that's all I have to say for you right now. I'm going to let you go about your life, and I'm going to continue having a fantastic time playing this cello.